Yeah, I was wrong about the Mount Rushmore issue.
The star of our show.
Because for me, not looking at that and not studying that in years, it was about the forefathers. And then I re-looked at who it was, and I'm like, he's not a forefather. He's not a forefather. But them two are. So, that means who was the most effective. That's what that meant before they created it. That's what that meant. So you know what that means? That means I need your votes now. I need your for Mount Rushmore now. Put it in the comment now so I can know what's going on. By New Year's Day, I have it all tallied up. And you will be the creator of who's Cody or who's Mount Rushmore. Can you dig it?
Lay your ass out, motherfuckers. Sinbo.
What? And that'll settle all that. And you know that you the one that created it and made it happen. What? That's the only way I could see it work. Otherwise, we'll be arguing with that for years. I made a mistake on something else too. Those weren't the only 5 disappointments in battle rap. Oh, we gonna go ladies first. Yeah. What we do when we wake up? Well, a lot of people that go to work, things of that nature, they want to sip that tea or get that coffee. Speaking of coffee, yeah. You're like, what? My match was disappointing? No. Not at all, baby. Even with the brawl and all that, Fisher made you an example. It's not what we talking about. What made you disappointment was the fact that you come from where everything's supposed to be about being real, keeping it real, and niggas is real. And here you go with some imaginary deceased baby daddy. That's the disappointment. What? Because all this time, still ain't proved shit yet, and it was at a point we didn't even give a fuck. We did, then we didn't. It was that simple. Because we always be off to something else. Early. The next one. Oh, I know she gonna be making them dumbass faces like, oh. Them dumb faces 40 bars make. Yeah, I'm talking about your pretty ass. You'd have been my baby mother. At least one of them. They still do it now. No, that's what I won't. Yes, the fuck you will. Know what the fuck you thought? Yes, you will. You're still thinking about it. Are you fighting again over Popeye's chicken? You know what I'm talking about? I'm about to get you that beans and rice, Cajun rice. I even get a little bit of May and give you a little bit of pork fried rice. You know what I'm talking about? Get it right. Always got shit falling with my pop spirit around. You know what I'm talking about? Especially when I'm teasing it in your voice. Early. Love that chicken from Popeye. Let's see if something else fall. Okay. Yeah, 40. With you and this lackluster shit, like you have 0 fucks about this sport. But we got a lot of fucks about you. Why y'all worried about me? About you and your personal life. It's about you and your performance on that stage, baby. What part you not understanding? We looking at you like the top bitch of the motherfucking game in the female category. What? They get to the jazz the wrap up in seconds. What? Misfit, come back. You ain't do no fucking up. 40 bars? You been fucking up. And there's just no getting around it. What you gonna do? You gonna leave your legacy like that? The best thing about certain people like Lennox Lewis Mayweather, they quit while they on top. I just want to grow on. Now for y'all three niggas. In no battle facts, I'm not going to go at you. Due to the fact that I still think that you're a highly intelligent brother that just made a mistake many moons ago. You did. But I guarantee you learned today. I don't care what you say. Don't try to justify it. Don't do none of that. And the reason why you get that, because you was the first one to even bring that up. Straight like that. So if you ain't talk about it, we probably still wouldn't have known. You could have kept that to yourself. But you didn't, being honest with your fans. Alright. Now for y'all three. Y'all already know we gonna go with this nigga Jag. You know what I'm talking about? With that dumb shit you talking about. You need 50, whatever, cause your shit, whatever, daughter got, what. So you trying to play super nigga to go do something about it? And 50 was supposed to help that happen? That was an automatic red flag. Then you got some blood. Throwback OG. Talking about he did that with you for $1.50. Way back then. But it's like, I ain't gonna be going on and doing no blogs over no bum ass $1.50. I'll wear the L. Cause you just a bum ass nigga to him. You dig? So, with this happening and then that resurfacing, it's like, yeah, that's your MO. You be thinking certain niggas is sweet, try to use that bigness and all that shit, and try to woo, but you doing that with trying to be a storyteller with other shit so you don't look like a bully, right? That's for if you need them again. Shit dead wrong, man. Shit dead wrong. It's disappointing, Jack. What? Not like damn near wishing that's happened to you, babe. Come on, pimp. We don't rock like that. There ain't that much crime wolf in the world. You was better off saying, yo, I gotta get at these niggas. Woo. Well, you already know how it is out here. I don't do what No, you gonna use your baby as beyond disappointing. That's disappointing and disgusting. Early. John the Don. Yeah, you know I'm gonna go at your bifocal wearing ass. Know what I'm talking about? Doing all that. You had this nigga like, you know what I mean? Don the Conathan and all that other shit, and he got rolled off. But it still ain't changed from you being rolled off. Why? Because a lot of that shit could be justified whatever way. You could blame it on Cassidy all day. But you, the league owner, you, the one that's creating all this, you, the one that took that loan from such and such, thinking you was going to use Peter to pay Paul in case such and such don't work. How is that going to work? Last but not least, the young bull chess. This part is hurting me to talk about this. It's damn near funeralistic for me. Because niggas got a lot of love for you. And we know you got a lot of growing to do. You dig? You still mad young. You dig? So you got a lot of room, you know what I mean, to be doing. Fuck it up to a certain extent. How long is that certain extent gonna last? Can you dig it, young pimp? You a beast. Better than a lot of these motherfuckers. You had niggas thinking about it. And I know certain shit off rip. Once I hear it, I already know where the scheme gonna go. So once I hear certain shit, be like, oh, You dig? And you didn't lose that. You lost believing in yourself. See, that young bull, that motherfucker was out there on demon time. Like, what? What? Yeah. Do that with your boss. We just don't want you doing that with trying to wild other niggas up and all that, because you grew out of that. We respect that. You dig? What that got to do with the performance energy, still keeping that aggressiveness, that whoever is standing in front of you for them 9 minutes, whatever minutes you gotta spit your shit, that nigga's your top op. You go at that nigga like that nigga was trying to scrape your mama. See, that's why I'm too raw for this, you know what I mean? Because that's how I go at any nigga. Early. So, hit the like button. Feelings don't change facts. The facts is you'll stay in your feelings. So do what it do. Make that move. Know what I'm talking about? 2026 belong to you, and you. Early.